Hi guys, so I was digging the rice puffs treats so much last night, so I decided to make another version. This version will contain no nut butter. We will have oats, we will have coconut, we will have the honey and the coconut oil, and we will have puffed millet. Okay, the proportions are quite easy for this one. We have 1.5 cups of rolled oats. To this, we will add 1/4 cup of pecans right inside there. We have 1/4 cup of chocolate chips right inside there. We have almost 1/4 cup, I just didn't have any more, of cranberries. And we have 1/4 cup of the puffed millet right there. I will add a tiny bit of shredded coconut, just a little bit into the bowl, no specific measurements. And now we're going to proceed with the warm ingredients, which will be the honey and the coconut oil. So we're going to put it into the pan and wait for it to melt. Okay, I'm putting on the heat. Over here we have 2.5 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I have 1/4 cup of honey. We're going to wait for it to melt. It happens pretty quickly. And then we're going to pour this mixture over the dry ingredients, mold it, put it in a pan on parchment paper, and put it in the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours. Okay, my ingredients melted. It says to wait about a minute to let it simmer for a little bit, for it to be a little bit syrupy. Okay, once this starts happening, we're turning it off and pouring it over. Okay, here we go. We're gonna mix, mix, mix. Beautiful, pouring that right in. Okay, pat it down to level everything. The chocolate chips melted nicely. Looking great. Okay, going into the fridge, show you the results once I take it out. Okay, our granola bars are ready. Let's try to slice it. Okay, let's see. These are not as thick as the previous ones, but they're still pretty cool. Okay, so now they are cut. My reflection, they are pretty chewy, which is sort of nice. They look like little squares. They did bind together, so it's holding on. Not holding on as well as the previous ones. I guess the chocolate was probably holding them together a little more tight, but nonetheless, pretty awesome. Try these out for yourselves.